Hey, what's up guys? Big Man Savage Dan back with another Nintendo Switch unboxing video. I guess you'd call it an unboxing video, I don't know. Already ripped the plastic off of these. It was kind of a pain to get it off, to be honest. It was some tough plastic, but figured I'd save a little time and get that out of the way. Just wanted to share these NEOGEO selections with you guys. Let you know where to get them, and just to let you know mainly that they're still available on places like Video Games Plus. They actually sent me a cool little sticker. But eBay prices are getting kind of ridiculous on these already. These are the Japanese imports, but all the games can be played in English, depending on your region, I believe. I don't know. When I first put this one in, it did like an update, and I'm not sure if it somehow auto detects your region and only gives you the languages in that region, because I thought it was like multi-language, but only thing I see on there is English and Spanish so far. So I thought that was kind of weird with the language selection. But yeah, let's just open these up, and then maybe towards the end of the video I'll throw in some video footage and talk a little bit more about what's actually on the cards, because it's all in Japanese, like I said. We'll just get started with this one though, the first one. But it's all in Japanese, so it's kind of hard to see or to read the actual titles of the games. But you do get 10 games on each cart. And I know what you're thinking, because I was thinking the same thing. Why didn't they just put it all on one cart? But we all know the obvious answer to that. They just want to make some money, but who can blame them? Oh, the cartridge is in here in my system. Forgot about that. So that was a goof on me. So there's the cartridge. Not much to these. Like I said, mainly just want to make you guys aware of these. A lot of people don't even know that these are available in physical form. And I always said it'd be really cool if the ACA NEOGEO games were available in physical form. And here we are. So this is volume 2, selection 2, they call it. 10 more games. Like I said, not gonna try to read these for you, but in the video I'll show you that it is a lot easier to tell what you got on the cartridge once you get into the games. But yeah, it's kind of cool that each inside kind of matches the color on the front too. So that's number 2, and number 3. Again, these are available on Video Games Plus right now, and they're $59.99 Canadian. Not really sure what that is in US, probably 40 something. But yeah, sorry I wasn't showing the spine on the others, but it is in Japanese, like I said. Not a big deal though. SNK games, NEOGEO originated in Japan, so kind of cool that I don't know if you can see that cart. But kind of cool that, I don't know, we got physicals. So it doesn't really matter to me what the language is, because I grew up with these games, kind of know how to play them all and what to expect. Number 4, and failed to mention that 5 and 6, volumes 5 and 6 are also available for pre-order. And they come out in August. But yeah, just wanted to run through these really fast, guys, and then I'll put some more footage on here to follow, and we'll talk a little bit more about what's actually on these bad boys. So we'll see you there. So we'll try to go through each game and just show you guys what's on here. But can't remember if I already mentioned each game is just boots right up. It's not really like the digital. So on this one this is volume 1, we have King of Fighters 94, Metal Slug X, Garo, Mark of the Wolves, Samurai Showdown 5, Riding Hero, Shock Troopers, Savage Rain, Top Players Golf, Top Hunter Roddy and Kathy, Alpha Mission 2. So there's the 10 on the first one. I'll just go through them all really fast. Hopefully I don't screw anything up here. Oh, I was gonna say something else, but I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, you can see how much easier it is though in the menus there to see what's actually on the cart as far as reading it in like English. So I don't think buying the Japanese imports are going to affect anyone's ability at all to play these games. They're all in English once you get the game in. So King of Fighters 95, Metal Slug 4, Samurai Showdown, the original, Fatal Fury 2, Ghost Pilots, Stakes Winner 2, Big Tournament Golf. Really like that golf game, it's cool. It's got a different name in Japan, I think. Mutation Nation, Baseball Stars Professional, and Shock Troopers 2 Second Squad. That's volume 2. I think it's kind of weird how they did it. Oops, didn't mean to do that, but anyway. I think it's kind of weird how they did it, like Metal Slug X is on the first one. Like you think they would put the original Metal Slug on there, but it comes on a later cart, which might be this one. I'm not sure. Sorry for all the long load up times. I mean, that's not too long, but so volume 3, we got King of Fighters 96, Samurai Showdown 3, Fatal Fury, King of Fighters. I think that's the original Fatal Fury. World Heroes Perfect, Sengoku, Baseball Stars 2, Blazing Star, nice shoot 'em up game. 3-count bout, it's like a wrestling / fighter game. Ninja Combat, and Last Resort. So a nice mix on all of these, I believe. Let's close it out the proper way this time. Then we'll go to number 4, last but not least. I think this one's actually the one that has the first Metal Slug. I just thought that was kind of weird how they didn't include it on the original, but maybe they're just putting them on there as far as the years they came out. I don't know if there's any rhyme or reason to what's included on each one. But yeah, it's just super cool that they made these in physical form. King of Fighters 2000. There's the Metal Slug, the original. Art of Fighting 3, Path of the Warrior. The Last Blade, super cool fighting game. You gotta turn the blood on those games. There's, I think Last Blade 2 is coming out on volume 6, I believe. Puzzled, little puzzle game for you, I guess. I've never played it, I don't think. Polestar, NEOGEO Cup 98. Ragnarguru, I don't know what that is. The Super Spy, and Ninja Commando. Just gonna start this one up because I'm curious. But yeah, that's pretty much all the games in the first 4 collections. And again, yeah, I know they could have fit all these 40 games on one cart if they so desired, but can't make as much money that way, can we, folks? At least I'm pretty sure they could. I don't know how much a Switch cart can hold. Just want to see what this is. Ragnagard. Okay, sorry, I was saying that totally wrong. Okay, it's just another fighter. I think I remember this one now. Don't know how to play it at all, but we'll just be this guy. Probably the Ryu of the game. I feel like a lot of the fighting games are pretty standard. Yep, there's the classic fireball. There's the classic dragon punch. But yeah, anyways guys, don't want to get into that too much. Just wanted to let you guys know what's on the cart and how easy it is to read them once you put the games in. But yeah, it's just as easy to just go do a Google search, see what you're getting, read each game. There are English versions, but I don't know, I had a hard time when I was trying to look these up, finding those, so I just settled for the Japanese imports on Video Games Plus. And super happy I did. These, I don't know, something about these boxes, just the look of them, and they just feel different than a standard Switch box to me for some reason, and I can't really place my finger on it. So now that we kind of went over what games are on each cart, just kind of want to get into a game and show you guys how the settings work. It's a little different than the original ACA NEOGEO digital releases. On those you could select Japanese or I think international version. But on these, it just goes straight into the game once you start it. So you have to hit start, and you can go to display settings and change anything that you want. Frame the display if you want, or the position or the size, all that stuff. I just kind of leave it how it is. I like the 4x3, or I guess that's 4x3, but I don't even know. You can change the orientation if you wanted to do that, I guess, but things I always go to change is I already got the scan line filters on. There's like a few of those. Makes it a little darker, but you do get those cool classic scan line looks to the games. So I usually go with, like, I don't know, A3, A4. I don't know, I just think it looks more like the old school way when we used to play them in the arcades. You could display a wider screen, but look, it just gives it just a little bit more. I don't know. So anyway, besides that, you can go to the game settings, change like the level of difficulty, all that stuff. They're all set to level 4 by default on the NEOGEO games, just like the arcades. Of course, you've got unlimited credits, so it doesn't really matter. You just keep hitting left bumper to put your quarters in. Then they have brutality display. So a lot of games will have blood display on or off, and then or something like brutality display. So I just want to show you the difference on this game. So let's turn it off. Well, it's already on. Let's turn it off to show you. Sorry. So just back out, return the game, and it'll make you reset the game. But this game is like a big example of why I think it's cool to have the turn it up a little bit here, but hopefully it's not going to drown out my commentary. This is like a big reason why I think it's cool to be able to turn this stuff on and off. Shoot, wrong button. Just gonna get into the game real quick. You can pick multiple characters if you want to do, if you don't want to do the lone wolf battle or lone wolf mode. Let's go. Really cool game though. A bunch of cool games actually. Like, super cool collection, man. I'm just so happy that they made this available in physical. Yeah, you can see no blood or violence. So just make it short and sweet here. Let's reset the game. Go to game settings. Let's turn that on. And it'll have you reset the game again. Oh, man, I keep hitting start and it's right bumper. You hit left bumper, puts quarters in, right bumper starts the game. If you want to skip this, you just hit right trigger. But now that the violence is on, you'll get like limbs falling off, people exploding, all kinds of funny stuff. Like that guy's arm just flew off. That guy's flailing on the ground with blood spewing everywhere. See if we can get somebody to like actually explode. It's kind of crazy. Oops, I ran into the fire. My battery's low. No. Yeah, super cool game. Super cool collection of games. But yeah, don't want to get too much into the game. But yeah, if there's any games you guys want to see in particular, just let me know. I'll gladly make a video of it. Just see here. Besides that, I just wanted to show one other thing. Oh, shoot, on this collection. Back to title screen. Because a lot of people care about this. I think it's kind of funny, but King Fighters games. I know some of them were censored with the bounce mechanics that they call it. But I really didn't see a way to turn that off on this. The only options you get on this is settings. Is blood display on or off? But yeah, if you go to language, like I was saying, it only has Spanish and English for some reason, and I thought it was multi-language, so I thought we'd get like way more languages than that. So it may just be the region you're in. I don't know. You guys, if you know the answer to that, let me know. But yeah, so yeah, I thought maybe if you turn the blood off, it would take the bounce mechanic off, but it doesn't. So just to show you without the bloody effects. Doesn't really show it on the screen, but there you go, folks. It's kind of funny, but yeah, a lot of people always bring that up when it comes to censorship on these games and stuff. So anyways, I do want to show that the blood flashes are, well, I don't know, I guess it doesn't really matter. Setting, what am I doing? Nope. Turn the blood on. Nope, not that. I really suck at these games, but I love them all. So it's fun to suck at them and just to play on. Oh, come on. I keep hitting start. It's just so ingrained in my DNA. And this is not my best King of Fighters games. Like, I like using certain characters. And plus I need to fix these buttons. The button layout's weird to me. I'm used to the NEOGEO X A, B, C, and D layout. This one's just the opposite. But again, just super happy with this collection. Got volumes 5 and 6 pre-ordered, so can't wait to add those. Another cool thing about these as well is you can go to the manual if you guys haven't tried these games before, and it has all the moves lists. So I saw my guy's energy bar flashing, so that means I'm in like desperation mode. I want to see if I can pull off his desperation. So maybe he doesn't have one on this game. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see it on here. Anyway. Jeez. Always gotta get that cough in there. There's a big clear blood flash for you though. Anyways, guys, I think that's about enough for this video. Like I said, if you want to see any other games, just let me know and I'll do a video for sure. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see y'all next time.